owners threaten to shut garment factories from tomorrow if unrest continues as most factories reopen. Interim government condemns attacks on Sufi shrines, vows to take strict actions. BNP remembers martyr democracy seekers at Shohid Minar. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama. Welcome you all to Evening News. You have just heard the Crown 7 headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Most garment workers in Dhaka's Savar and Ashulia industrial areas return to work, but 49 factories remain closed. To maintain order, additional secretary personnel have been deployed and surveillance has been increased. In the Noshinghpur area of the Baipal Abdullapur Road in Ashulia, the Army, APBN and police are stationed in front of various factories. They are also patrolling different areas. The garment factory owners today decided to shut down their production units from tomorrow under no work, no pay policy for an indefinite period if the labor unrest continues further. BGME announced this after a view exchange meeting of owners, advisors to the interim government and union leaders at the BGME office in Dhaka. BKMEA also supported the decision of the BGMEA. Labour and Employment Advisor Asif Mahmood has urged all stakeholders to keep trust on the government after paying dues by owners and shunning violence by labourers.
শ্রমিক ভাইদের প্রতি আহ্বান থাকবে আমরা এসেছি আমাদের উপর ভরসা রাখুন এবং এই আমরা যে সেল গঠন করেছি সেই সেলের কাছে আপনাদের অভিযোগগুলো দিন আমরা খুব দ্রুত সময়ের মধ্যে আপনাদের যে ন্যায্য দাবিগুলো আছে সেগুলোকে কিভাবে সকল পক্ষের সাথে আলোচনার ভিত্তিতে সমাধান করা যায় সেটার ব্যবস্থা নিব আমার প্রত্যাশা থাকবে যে শ্রমিক মালিক সরকার আরো যত পক্ষ আছে সবার একটা সিনক্রোনাইজেশনের মধ্য দিয়ে আমরা এই সমস্যাগুলোকে অ্যাড্রেস করব এবং সামনের দিকে এগিয়ে যেতে পারবো
BNP holds a rally at the central Shohid Minar in the capital to commemorate the sacrifice of the people who were killed and injured and those who faced false cases during the fascist regime led by autocratic ruler Sheikh Hasina. Senior BNP leaders, including its Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, attended the program at the central Shohid Minar in the afternoon. The rally was held with the participation of the families of martyrs and the people who were injured and tortured during the democratic movement in the last 1.5 decades. Another rally will be held in front of the BNP central office in the Noaipolton area of the capital on Sunday afternoon to institutionalize democracy. Finance advisor Dr. Saluddin Ahmed urged the tax officials to change their approach to ensure that taxpayers no longer fear interactions with the revenue department. The government pushes forward with critical reforms in the banking and revenue sectors. The advisor said during a discussion on the changes to direct taxation through the Finance Act. Highlighting the pressing challenges ahead, the advisor emphasized that reforms in the revenue and banking sectors are crucial for the country's economic stability.
দিন দিন ঋণের বোঝা বাড়ছে আমরা চেষ্টা করব যতটুকু সম্ভব আমাদের নিজেদের অর্থের সংস্থান করে সমস্ত কাজ করে যারা নতুন নতুন ট্যাক্স হোল্ডার বা যারা ট্যাক্স ফাঁকি দেয় তাদের কাছে আপনারা আনছেন না সেজন্য গুটি কতক লোকের উপর ট্যাক্সের বোঝা যাবে সেটা কিন্তু ঠিক না ট্যাক্সের একটা প্রিন্সিপাল আছে ইকুইটি and ability to pay.
The U.S. private sector can help unlock Bangladesh's growth potential through trade and investment with the right economic reforms in place, said the U.S. Embassy in Dhaka today. U.S. businesses play a positive role in many facets of Bangladesh's economy, from energy security to data centers to transportation, said the embassy after a trade and investment-related discussion. Assistant Secretary for International Finance at the U.S. Department of the Treasury, Brent Neyman, arrived in Dhaka this morning to lead a U.S. delegation to discuss issues related to bilateral relations. A Dhaka court placed former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan's son, Safi Mudassir Khan Jyoti, on 4-day remand in a case over attempt to murder a man in Ashulia during the mass uprising on 5th August. Dhaka Chief Judicial Magistrate Saiful Islam passed the order after hearing the remand petition. Earlier, Ashulia Police Station Sub-Inspector and the case investigation officer Abu Tahir Mia produced him before the court with a plea for a 10-day remand. He was arrested during a raid at a building in Uttara last night. Bodies of 3 fishermen have washed ashore, while 8 fishing trawlers carrying 70 more fishermen have gone missing due to inclement weather persisting over Cox's Bazar for the past few days. The 3 bodies were recovered from Najaratek, Pacharddeep and Kolatuli coasts, said police. Despite a decrease in rainfall today, at least 200 villages in Cox's Bazar, Shodor and 6 other upazilas are still underwater. Now sports. Bangladesh Football Federation President Qazi Salahuddin said that he would not seek a 5th term as the president of the federation. Salahuddin, who took over the reins of the BFF in 2008 and he's since served 4 consecutive terms, made the announcement at an impromptu press conference at the BFF house. Salahuddin said he has decided to not run for a 5th term. It is his personal and final decision. The former football star added that the federation had asked FIFA to consider deferring the BFF elections from October 26, but the World Football Governing Body did not give its consent. Owners threaten to shut garment factories from tomorrow if unrest continues as most factories reopen. Interim government condemns attacks on Sufi shrines, vows to take strict actions. BNP remembers martyred democracy seekers at Shohid Minar. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.